Good morning. So, we are at 4.3 miles, 4.34 miles. And you may be wondering what's going on with the camera a little bit. So, I've come out this morning. I've come out this morning and last night made sure the GoPro was charged, everything like that. Went to use it this morning and it wasn't turning on. So, unbelievably, because of my genius, the case that I use to carry the GoPro, I can actually jam my phone in it. And look at that! Works quite well, doesn't it? So all is not lost. It just may be a little bit jerkier than normal because obviously the phone hasn't got the dampening effect that the GoPro does for movement. But I'll do my best. Anyway, how are you all doing? So we're out on a 16-mile long run, and I'm calling it a trail hunter this morning. 16-mile long trail hunter. So what I'm doing basically is I'm looking for all the trail running areas around my local area, which luckily isn't difficult to do. So I've got a lot near me, so we're doing all right. Last week finished well. Ended up doing about 35 miles last week, which was good. After the long run on Tuesday, nice recovery run Wednesday, tough hill session on Thursday night, 8 miles Sunday morning, and then a nice gentle 4 on Sunday morning. Sorry, 8 miles Friday morning, and a gentle 4 on Sunday morning. Back over the bridge. Can't believe how well this has worked. So, what's the plan? The plan is get through this trail, and a little bit later on I'm going to talk about some of the races I've got this year planned. We know that we're training for the Serpent Trail 50k, that's for sure. But I've got other races planned as well after that for the rest of the year. So I'm going to go through those challenges they bring. And then we'll talk a little bit about the rest of the week. So I'll see you in some nice woods somewhere, I imagine. See you in a bit. Wow, that was interesting. So that last section I ran there was a bit of trail around some lakes, small set of lakes they use for fishing, and there's some really dense trail that runs next to it, adjacent to those lakes, and I got into a little bit of bother. So part of that trail was blocked by some trees, no way through, and it was just above a little incline. So whilst I'm looking for a way through, I fall up the incline, cut my leg, make a right arse out of myself, but I finally found a way through. But I guess that's part of the reason why you love trail running. Expect the unexpected and then roll with it. I think there's a lesson for all of us there, isn't there? Okay, we are at 13.53 miles, so just under 2.5 to go. Definitely starting to feel tired, so the last week's 36 miles has definitely taken it out of me, but crucially the knee is okay, so it's kind of good, kind of not good, but definitely to be expected, because of the amount of miles I did last week. So races for this half of the year, so actually the 50k, the Serpent Trail 50k, is the first major race I've got coming, the one I'm training for right now. And then after that, as I mentioned, I have one in July, which is the South Downs Midnight Marathon. So starting at 9 o'clock at night, get a bit of practice for running at night, finish about 1:30 in the morning. Then August, it will be the Salisbury 54321, which is a marathon in Salisbury. Lots of trail. Should be good fun. September, I'm going to do the New Forest Rattler Marathon. Another marathon in the New Forest. Again, lots of good trail. October, I'll do the Great South Run because I always do that one, apart from last year, obviously. And then November, there won't really be any races, but December's the big one. December is the big one because you remember me explaining in the first episode of this, training for a 50k, I took on the Endurance Life Marathon in Dorset, and I had to pull out halfway through because of my knee. I've got to go back, and I've got to do it. So the Endurance Life Marathon will be the first weekend of December. It's a big one for me, really big one. I have to finish that marathon, especially after last year. And then at the end of December, the last weekend of December, I'll be doing, hopefully, the Portsmouth Coastal Ultra. Nice and flat, only 50k. There should be a few of my club mates running the marathon or the half marathon, so should be good. So that's the plan for the year, for 2021 in terms of races. Obviously there'll be lots of long training runs in between that. And then we move on to 2022, and we're really going to be planning for the half marathon de Sable. So a lot to come. I'm hoping to vlog all of them, especially the races. Once this series has come to the end, training for the 50k, I'll carry on vlogging the long runs and the races. Takes your mind off it a bit, which is good. But anyway, we're almost there, a couple of miles to go. Whew. Not feeling too bad actually. I stopped for a snack and a drink after about 10.5 miles. So that's it, rest of the week. Nice recovery run tomorrow, probably about 6 miles. Another, actually no, it's a speed session on Thursday night. Not a hill session with the group, the local group. Friday will be an easy 8, I think. And then Sunday will be a really gentle 4 or 5, just to round the week off. But that's it, we're done. I'm going to sign out, get those last couple of miles smashed, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.